Hi, this is Vinnie giving a review on Samsung Flight 2. This phone has a nice standard sized body, feels good in your hands, pretty light, 3.5 ounces. Mostly made out of plastic, not the stylish phone we've seen from Samsung either. But here it is. Over here on the left we have the talk send key, a circular shaped back clear key, and on the right hand side we have the end power key. Over here on the right we have the camera key and a lock unlock key and a USB/charger port. We have a 3.5mm headset jack, which is really nice to see from Samsung. We have the volume rockers and the multitasking button. In the back we have a 1000 mAh battery and a 2.0 megapixel camera and a SIM card and a memory card, which could hold up 32 GB. It's a 2.8 inch screen, which is kind of small, but it has a full slide out QWERTY keyboard, which is really nice. I really loved it. The keys are very soft, softer than I thought, and it has a couple of shortcuts too on the bottom over here, like the messaging and the silent mode one. So let's go on. It's a touchscreen phone, 2.8 inches, as I told you, pretty small, but but the keyboard makes it unnoticeable. It has the Samsung TouchWiz interface, which is this bar on the side, and these are called widgets, and you could drag them onto the home screen, and then they're like shortcuts that you could use. The screens slide very smoothly. I love it. It has good color contrasting, really nice. And the Samsung Flight 1 had a vertical sliding keyboard, and this one has a horizontal, and I do like horizontal better because you could text faster. Well, I think it's going to take some time for the people who got used to Samsung Flight 1 to get used to this phone. The battery lasts pretty long. It's a 1000 mAh battery, so that is really good for a basic messaging phone. It has 5 hours of talk time and 10 to 11 days of standby time. It doesn't have landscape recognition, which means like if I tilt it this way, it doesn't recognize landscape, but obviously if I slide it up, then it will turn this way. And one more thing I noticed that I really liked about the phone is if you have ever seen the Samsung Impression, whenever you slide, whenever you change it into landscape mode, like as in when you get at your keyboard, when it turns into landscape mode, the wallpaper never changes. It would always stay vertical. But this phone, it changes luckily, so I'm proud of that. It's a really good feature. It has a really good internal memory of 512 KB, because other quick messaging phones only have about like 80 KB, and yeah, that's really good. It has a GPS, but obviously it's a paid service, $10 a month. It has mobile email. Just a minute, it takes a minute to load. Yeah, as you can see, Yahoo Mail, AOL, AIM, Gmail, all that. It does have IMing. Only 3 servers, but yeah, mostly all the phones have that. Only 3 servers. It has web browser too, which does kind of take a long time, like a minute and a half to load up. I wouldn't say it's the best experience to get the web browser for this, but it's a really good messaging phone. It has a mobile video, TV, and At&t Music Shop. It has a 2.0 megapixel camera, which I really like because if you look at the picture quality, I mean it's kind of messy in the camera thing, but if you like actually look at it, it has very good color contrasting. It recognizes a lot of colors, and it also does have video taping. Like if you press this button right here, it gives you the options to change it to video taping mode. So that's what that does. And yeah, when you take a video, it's not the best quality, I would say, but it does have a pretty good, like, it was kind of blurry, but it was good. I would say it's pretty good. The messaging for this phone is the best thing, I would say, because well, this is a messaging phone, first of all. So wait up, let me go to messaging. Okay, so messaging, create message inbox. I like the layout for the inbox because you could actually choose like how to sort. So sort by right here. So you could sender. You could choose by read, unread, message type, or subject. So I like that option where like you could select how you want to sort them, and then create message. Let's slide this way, and yeah, you could choose your recipe. And as I told you, it's very easy to type, very soft keys. I would say you would love the messaging option. And yeah, you could send up to 15 senders. You can message up to 15 people at a time. And I would say you'd be addicted to messaging if you get this phone. So I just got unlimited. And the dialer is pretty basic. Very sensitive, easy to dial, and that's how you add numbers. It has save right there, so if you dial in your numbers, press save, and then you go to your contacts. There's a thing that I liked about the contacts is you could actually like sort them out on the top. It says contacts, groups, and favorites. If you go to groups, then it says family, friends, and work, so you could sort them out. And then there's also favorites. So when you add someone as a favorite, then you could like add to speed dial. So for example, alright, right here. So I added my dad and my mom and home as a favorite. And it's like if I press number 2 in the dial pad and then I press call, it's just going to call my dad automatically, so I don't have to enter the intent. So that's what speed dial is. And the music plays really loud. I love the music quality and also the phone quality. I heard it was really good. For example, here, listen to this. Oh, whoops, I decreased it. So it is pretty loud, and I did love it. And when I was talking on the phone, it was pretty good. It was like crystal clear, and I got good compliments on that too. I would definitely prefer this phone over the Eternity 2 and the LG V Plus, because I don't know, it's just probably the keyboard that attracts me the most. And the charger is not it's like a basic charger. It's like the iPhone charger where it has a multitasking USB port, so you could plug this into your computer. And you do not get your USB. You do not get your memory card by default, so you had to buy it. It could bear up to 32 gigabytes, so you had to buy it, and it does not come with one. So yeah, that's our review for the Samsung Flight 2. Thank you. This is Vinnie, the first video.